Oh shit, yeah, I should probably bruh. Bruh. Oh shit, you're right, I didn't change that. Uh-oh. I'm used to the default already being Wynncraft. When is that ever not the case, Innocent? You just start eating properly. This dock. Put that in there. I think I set this to like day, oh god, what are we on now? Like 14 or 15 or something? Here, let me check my VOD's channel real quick. Wait, what? Wait, Twitch, huh? Wait, whoa, hold on, Twitch. What is, it re-uploaded? Why would it do that? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. First things first, I need to run my ads. Why do I have 5 views? I feel so bad because I'm not playing Ultra Kill today. Like I'm actually not playing Ultra Kill today. Wait, the stream name's correct. Wait, but that's not what I'm looking at. Huh? I am so confused. Wait. Oh, you changed it for me? Oh. Thank you. Okay, anyways, there's something else I need to take care of real quick that I wasn't aware of. Because for some reason, it's like Twitch isn't uploading. It's also unpublished that again. Wait, I didn't do a 4-minute and 34-second stream. Wait, what? Yeah, no, sure. Keep that unpublished, I guess. Whatever. I'm so confused. What's happening, Twitch? Okay, so I exported days 13 and 14, and it didn't do, like, it didn't export them. It exported days 1 and something else. So now I need to fix this. Normally I wouldn't have to fix this on stream, but I want to fix this as soon as possible because I rely on my VODs channel being updated with all of my VODs because I don't, like, they don't exist forever. So I'm going to unlist those. I'm not going to delete them. Because I'll figure that out, like what happened there after stream. Apparently it's still processing whatever that is. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna set it as unlisted because I have no fucking clue what that is or why it's still processing, quote unquote, because I haven't moved anything over in like ages. So I'm gonna export day 13 needs to be moved over, right? Yeah, Wynncraft day 12 is there. Then, yeah, so I need to move over days 13 and 14. Start export. And now day 14, where is it? Here. Export. Public. Let me just make sure it got the name correct. Day 14, yep. Export. So hopefully that fixes that. That means that that's going to be out of order, but that's fine, I guess. I'm kind of frustrated with Twitch on that one, because I know I did that in the right order initially. But whatever, I guess. I've already posted those. Okay, so now I just need to go down and spew out the ads elsewhere. Okay, that's in the right place. 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 And that's in the right place. Alright, there we are. Now I'm just gonna go back to here. Then I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna close those two. I'm gonna keep this up on the stream manager, and then I'm gonna open this up onto moderator view. Alright. Again, I'm so sorry for the long setup. I didn't realize any of that was a problem until like just now. Thank you, Innocent, for that. Alright. So, hopefully now we are good to start. I do want to clarify, today we are still doing HUIC runs. And hopefully just continuing the one that's already going. As an update to where we are, I have no fucking clue because it's been almost a week. I'm gonna start. I started this stream late because I noticed that the viewership on these streams tends to go up towards the end. Also, Innocent left the VC for some reason, so whatever. Viewership on these tends to go up towards the end, like at around 5 p.m. is when it spikes. So I was curious to see just how true that is. So as a result of that, I'm going live now instead of at my normal time at 1 p.m. Because I think that this will be a better time frame to go live for at least Wynncraft. I don't know if I'll do that for other things, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just shift to streaming later in general. Better adapts for other time zones and such. So now, oh right, I need to play ads, because Twitch hasn't done. Okay, never mind. Twitch has done that for me automatically. Thank you, Twitch, but it did so in a terrible way. Instead of running 3 minutes of ads every hour, Twitch wants to do 1 minute and 30 seconds of ads every 30 minutes, but I don't want to do that because I think that's stupid. But whatever. Will I die this stream? The answer, hopefully not. I don't know. I don't know if you've watched me do these runs previously. I don't know if you guys trust me not to die or not. Oh shit, we're at level 35. Damn. Still full HUIC, I see. Hardcore is still red. This seems to be the character. I'm at Selchar for some reason. What is my inventory? I have damage potions, I guess. I have a lot of powders that I don't understand why I have. I have a weapon that I'm not using. Right, because I'm building up that weapon. That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, actually, if I'm building that weapon up still. My intelligence can't go negative, so I'm not worried about that. I need to get a higher tier emerald pouch at some point. Everything else here looks fine. Carp oil for level 30 health potions, I assume. There's a reason for the rest of this. Yeah, for leveling stuff. Okay. Where am I content-wise? 15%? That's not bad. Quests, what have I done? I'm up to Clucktown. I could see why I'm concerned about doing these, because I want to upgrade my weapon before I do these next quests. As for discoveries, I think this is just down to... Yeah, this is just down to I would die going to most of these places. Like, doing most of these would just kill me if I'm not careful. Yeah, I can't really grind through much of the discoveries yet, so I'm just not going to. As for caves, I do need to grind caves still. Sunken ship I can't do because I need the breathing helmet to do it, but I'm not using the breathing helmet until I can buy breathing helmet 2. Is there a quest requirement for breathing helmet 2? Must buy it from the armor merchant for 80 emeralds. So I can just skip breathing helmet 1 for breathing helmet 2. Oh, but that's minimum level 40. Is obtained... Gives you restoration 3 so you can stay in the water longer. Interesting, but yeah, so I can't access it without completing a quest, I guess? It's obtained from a merchant, but it doesn't specify that you need to do the quest to obtain it from that merchant. It doesn't say which merchant you get it from either, which is kind of weird. Because I need it... I want to skip the breathing helmet 1 for breathing helmet 2, but I don't know what the cost is. Everything I'm seeing, like, doesn't seem to actively state whether it goes one way or another. So, I guess not. I'm just going to assume that it doesn't go one way or the other. Okay, I'm gonna run my 3 minutes of ads now that it's letting me. Again, only doing that because I need to make sure that things are clear for the next hour. Rather do it on my own time frame than let Twitch just dump people into advertisements at a bad time. And I don't think many people would appreciate having to sit here and watch me try and figure out where the fuck to get the breathing helmet 2 from. Not that people would appreciate watching ads anyways. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think I might have been going to collect malt. If I was smart, I'd be going to collect malt to use this oil. I don't have enough carp oil though. Oh no. And I have to be careful with making these potions. Yes, pin that too. Thank you. Here's what we can do. So I can go over to the Dura Miles. I can farm for malt. I don't think I'll need that much. I'm pretty sure it's 3 salmon oil, or not salmon oil, carp oil. Pretty sure it's 3 oil for 6 oats. I'm pretty sure that's the ratio. So this will get me some pretty hefty health potion charges, at least for my current health bar. Currently, I would need 1 more tier 1 carp oil to be able to make 9 charges, but I don't really need 9 charges. I'm close to needing 9 charges, but because they go in 3s. Yeah, whatever. Either way, I need to restock it. This is the way to malt, I think. Because I had initially gathered string, I think. So now I need to gather grains. Yep, and there's the malt grains to go with. Okay, minus the random glitching out. I swear to God. There we are. So I need 12 malt grains, I believe. Because I have enough to make 2. I can't use the tier 2 stuff because I need a minimum of 3 and 6 of each to use them. Uh, 3 oil and 6 grains. That's the ratio that I need to strike. So I have enough for 1, which would be 3 potion charges. Yeah, this won't take too terribly long because I'm only here for like a couple potion charges worth. Any higher level ingredients that I get, or materials, any higher level materials I get will be good to keep, I guess, but inventory space is limited, so I don't know if it'll be worth it. Oh, it just took a second to give it to me. Okay. So put those up there. I can get rid of the gold gem at this point, probably. I can also probably sell the sturdy flesh. There's a lot of stuff I need to sell or use. Anyways, that's still broken, that's fine. But yeah, I'm curious if this was fixed or not. It hasn't been, it's so over. I don't even know what the mod is called. Let me check what the mod is called real quick for that. Because I do want that to work. Because because that would be cool and useful for keeping track of items. I am kind of concerned that it would break other things a little bit because of how Wynncraft uses items. But worst case scenario, it makes those things more visible, which I guess wouldn't be the worst. But I wonder what the issue is going on here. I think it's crashing because the original. Yeah, but that's not what I'm looking at. Yeah, change log. Let's look at the most recent. Interesting. Is it that loot beams are disabled by default for some reason? I don't know why it's not working. If you find any mod that needs special compatibility, I don't know if this is a mod thing. It could be a resource pack thing. Like, it could be... Oh, it could be a resource pack thing. That's a good point. I never thought to check that. No. I don't see it implemented here. I do see the Wynncraft resource packs, check prediction. What, did you change the prediction this time? Will streamer die today? Yeah, you're the only one that's put in... Yeah, you're losing your money. Or you're losing your stocks. Like, I'm well aware, Innocent, that you voted entirely for me to lose today's run. Because you always vote for me to die, for some reason. And I don't really understand why. Of course, it's gonna reload, even though I didn't change any of the resource packs around, because Minecraft is an amazingly designed game with no flaws whatsoever. I don't really know what else I could do. It's possible it's a configuration error, I guess. I could check that. I do want to fix that, though, because that is kind of frustrating. I do kind of need it to work. Especially for later in the game. Well, I guess I don't need it, but I would like for it to work. Which could get complicated. Where is it? Sodium, skin layers, iris, calling, controlify. Loot beams, here we are. Custom config. To track needed updates, equipment register. Rare condition. Minimum? What does this mean? Okay, none of this is actually commented, so I don't know what this means. So, I guess it's just if the rarity of something isn't rare enough, it doesn't show loot beams on it. But, like, what rarities count? Why does that rarity count, but then that not? Because if it goes based off of the rarity shown, like, emeralds have their own custom rarity. Don't work like that, I guess. But, like, that gets a loot beam, but the others don't? I'm confused. Whatever, it's probably fine. At least I know it's a configuration error, which can be fixed, most likely. I'm gonna go to Debtless for my crafting. I could go and get some more salmon real quick, but I would have to go to Half Moon Island, and I would die if I went to Half Moon Island. I would die very quickly. I almost died last time. Anyways, I need to repair all my stuff. So I'm gonna do that. Sell all the useless stuff that I don't need anymore. Actually, what's my jeweling at anyways? Because that is a tier 3 gold gem. It's at 36. Yeah, I guess I don't really need a tier 3 gold gem. Yeah. I guess I'll sell it, because it's only used for jeweling. Right, and I was gonna get rejuvenating skin next. Okay, so my gathering skills are in the 40s, most of my crafting skills are in early or late 30s. Alchemism is particularly close to 40, which I think I'm going to push over the edge with these potions, with these health potions that I'm making. So yeah, what I do hate is that the blacksmith doesn't give you more or less if it's a tier 3. So like, you just get scammed, because that would have, if I was on the player market, that would have been worth like 1 liquid emerald or something. And I just sold it for 5 emeralds. Which sucks, but that's kind of the only option. Yeah, and I'm gonna craft, I think it'll only be able to craft 2 of them. Because it's 3 oil for 6 grains. And I'll be 1 grain short. Or, I'll be 1 oil short, so I didn't get the grains for it. And I can't use either of these potions. That's incredibly dangerous. Oh, it puts them at the bottom. Okay, that's not bad. But it does mean until I reach level 37 that I can't use the potion at the bottom level. I swear my health was higher than that. Do I get health from this? No, I don't. Alright, let me check again. Where was I at with caves? Because I know that I just went on about how I couldn't do Sunken Pit. Lake Pit, I can probably do. Termite Mounds is probably fine. Corrupt Mines, Lush Grotto. Blazing Oasis will be dangerous, but I can do it. Yeah, I think I do these. Is that closer to anywhere I have a teleport for? No, it's not. Because I don't have a teleport over to anywhere over here. Or fast travel. Not yet, anyways. Wait, didn't I already do this one? Oh, no, I did the other one. Okay. There was just like a bridge over there or something where there's a... Not a sinkhole, but something else. It's like a vortex. It's called Vortex Cavern or something. I will say that being able to tell what an item is by looking at it is pretty useful. I just wish the loot beams worked more reliably. I mean, it is editable. I wonder if I could get that as a fun project. For like a Wynncraft variant. Wind beams, that'd be funny. Relic boots? I don't think I've ever seen the relic set before. Hold on, what level even is the relic set? 24 to 28? 25? Yeah, no. It's not a very good set, evidently. Or it's a really good set and I'm stupid, but either way. Wait, no, I don't really care about emeralds anymore. Why am I taking these junk items? Can't use that, so I don't want to take it. Rid of that. I'll take that, because that's actually a really good ingredient. That spawns through rewards, I'm well aware. Nothing special, because you don't get anything special from these later caves, unfortunately. That is over in Almouge, I think. Oh, across the savannah. So maybe it's closer to Almouge, maybe it's not. Yeah, this is way closer to Almouge than it would be to Deathless, but I do have to do the Almouge quests before I can pick up the teleportation scroll to Almouge, I think. But either way, that'll be very useful once I do that, because it'll save me a lot of running around, which means it saves me a lot of durability, because running around loses durability on armor for some reason. Which will save me emeralds, but emeralds literally only have one purpose in an HUIC run, and that's repairs. But again, having to repair less often is just generally a good thing. The less time that you need to repair, the better off you are to, well, just not die, honestly. Munched grass? No, sticky fern. So over. Munched grass is such a funny crafting ingredient to me. Oh, well, it's clear that the parkour segment of this has ended. Ow. Yeah, there's water down here to catch your fall, assuming you don't do what I just did. But I heard a chest open. I see a loot chest in the corner here. I just came right back to where I started. Wait, what? Is this a cave system instead of a cave? I didn't see a chest there. Also, I just failed a basic parkour, and for once it wasn't because I ran out of stamina. I'm so glad that didn't hit me in midair because I don't have knockback resistance, and knocking me back down would suck. Yeah, here's the chest. I have to slay the corpse of Guile. I have to say, it did not put up much of a fight, and this chest was disappointing. Time to do the Alcazar, which is all the way in Time Valley, so I think this is teleport to Deathless, then out West Gate, fast travel to Ragni. And I think that's the trick here. Yeah, that brings me only 600 meters, so I made half of the trek by just taking fast travel. Now, of course, I gain no benefit from running through this area because low-level grunts. Like, I don't even think I get XP from killing them. No, I guess I get XP from killing them still. Well, not to level 1s. I'm surprised I still get XP from killing them. Not nearly as much as I would at the level, but it's kind of funny. Of course, I think the moment I kill, like, 3 of them. Now, the zombie militia here I mean, they are level 30, so they do give me some decent XP, but not enough to be particularly useful. It's kind of interesting to have, like, a bunch of random level 30 zombie militias in significantly lower level areas. Like, granted, this is a roughly level 30 area. Like, if you're level 30, you're just gonna get destroyed here. Or if you're not level 30, you're just gonna get destroyed, but... that looks incredibly dangerous. Good thing nobody does world events. Because world events bad. And cringe. And deadly for HUAC runs like this. Alright, on to the cave. Which is apparently this. This is, I don't think I've ever done this cave before. They're throwing pumpkin pies at me. I gotta love being a warrior. There's a button to press, but I am very suspicious that pressing it's a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a bad idea. It's not that bad of an idea. Oh, hey, level 36. Only one level until I can use those potions I just crafted. Which realistically won't matter much, because... I mean, they're better potions, but that's about it. I wonder if I missed a chest, or 2, or 3. A Grasslands Paladin. Oh, he just instantly respawned. Weak to fire. Very unfortunate that fire is my primary damage. Very unfortunate. Also, my unusual really does get in the way when climbing ladder. I'll take the middle one first before it stops being unlocked. An ocelot tail, really? Yeah, see, this one didn't do a cutscene for the thing. Anyways, that's the finish of that cave. Just brings you back out here. Alright. This is for the Time Lost Sanctum. I'm not really... I don't really want to be here, but whatever. It's a safe place for me to choose the next one. Corrupt Mines. That's... closer to me than it is to Deathless, so I think I take the relic out. God, sometimes I forget how long these relics, or obelisks, or whatever take to teleport you out. Frozen Magma Hulk, level 22. I thought those were higher level. They must have lowered the level on those. Oh, yeah, I have 2 ability points. Or not ability points, skill points and ability points are separate. Don't really care for Tempo Town right now. I'm gonna be honest, the Tempo Town quests really suck. They're so long and drawn out, and like filled with unskippable jargon that I don't care about. Like, it's interesting the first time around, but like, just let us skip cutscenes, please. If you've already completed a quest on an account before, and clearly there are ways to keep track of that, because there's a lot of things that are unlocked after completing specific quests on an account level. Make it so that we can skip the cutscenes. The same with Secret Discoveries, honestly. Though I don't mind the Secret Discovery stuff as much. Alright, and there we are. I do believe that's most of that room cleared. This is why I need to upgrade my weapon, and this is why I need to get to using my new weapon, because this weapon's already starting to show its weak points against enemies 10 levels below mine. Because this thing only does like 91 damage. Granted that it's not really much better on this one. But with fire, I'm hoping, or with the fire powder, I'm hoping that I can make it significantly better. And not necessarily a waste of my time. And it can have 2 powders stack on it, whereas this only has 1 powder on my current weapon. Of course, I want them to be higher level fire powders, which is the only reason why it doesn't have powder on it right now, because I'm trying to get like tier 3 at the very least. Which is also the reason I'm even doing caves to begin with, is because I want to get powders, and to do that you need to complete caves. Realistically, it's just looting chests, but this fight is also taking a while because everything in here is immune to fire damage, and fire damage is just my primary damage dealing method. Okay, another fire powder. No munched grass, it's so over. A tier 4 emerald pouch. Fucking finally. Is it auto conversions? Converts up to emerald blocks. Let's go. Finally progress. Also, the reason I'm taking powders that aren't fire powders, even though my damage only scales with fire, is because I want to use them for defense on my next set of armor. As you can see, effect on armor gives you extra defense to specific elements at the cost of, let's say, like -1 or 2 defense on another element. If I just use every powder other than fire on my armor, like one armor piece, like each armor piece has its own, I just gain a net positive defense to basically everything except fire, but my default stats are everything is in defense. I have 71 points in defense right now. I'm not really worried about fire damage. Or like, I'm not really worried about taking fire damage. Especially because I already gained so much fire defense from a lot of things. And if I get a higher tier fire powder as an ingredient, I can make jewelry that gets me fire defense, which would be great. And getting fire defense is easy. Oh, that's interesting. They turn into friendly when they come in contact with water. They turn from burning broncos into burnt broncos if they die. But if they get into water, they turn into sooty steed. A lot of random attention to detail. Alright, I probably shouldn't have healed there because passive regen would have taken me up. Bruh. I was also in a safe spot. I don't know why I left that safe space. Yeah, whatever. I thought I did the termite mines. Or mounds already. I did that already, didn't I? Did I not loot the okay, well, whatever. I'll get back to that. We'll do Lush Grotto. That is off of Mage Island. I mean, what are the odds that squids kill us, right? How the fuck? Okay. How the hell did they get up there? What? Okay, whatever. I go to Selchar, and now I go down to the Sea Skipper and go to Mage Island. You know what that means, chat. You know what that means. There is no escaping the bell, chat. The bell is life. There is no escape for the bell. I just got another free Selchar teleportation scroll. I already have one. He already gave me one for free earlier, so he gave me just another free scroll? Okay. This better not require a breathing helmet. I did just kind of realize there's a good chance the breathing helmet's a requirement of this. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh. Okay, yeah, no. Oh, they're neutral until you attack them. Okay. I mean, the stinging urchins obviously aren't, but the water skaters are neutral. That's nice. We'll just kill the urchins and then walk past the stalkers. I'm assuming if I attack one of them, then all of them in the area that see that are gonna come after me. But considering they don't, like, show much interest, I could just kind of walk backwards. And not have to worry about fighting them. As long as I don't use my ability, I should be fine. We're level 30, which does vaguely concern me. There's a stinging urchin over here. Just get its attention, bring it over to me, kill it. Now chest's open. Ooh, another tier 4 emerald pouch. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of progress. Electroplasm's kind of funny. I'll take air powder and the water powder. I mean, honestly, obviously take the emeralds. I don't really care for most of the loot here because I can't use it anyways. It won't sell for much. I don't want to touch those potions because I can't use them anyways. The scarab husk. The scarab husk is always funny. It's really funny. But it's also only +2 to 3 defense. Which isn't really the most, considering I'm at a base defense value of like 71 at this point. I actually think I already used that on my chest plate. Because it does give durability back as well. Yeah, and I just got the experience points for completing that cave. Oh well. I'm going to teleport to Deathless. Hopefully not get interrupted by a squid. Okay. I have a long process that I need to do now. That's going to take a hot second. I do need to sell scroll refund merchants. They're one of these corners. No, not over here. Here it is. Almouge. Oh, I can sell the... Oh, I get gold bars in exchange for Rymek teleportation scrolls. That is actually kind of insane. I mean, it's not nearly as strong of a loot bonus as the pirate teeth, but yeah, I don't see cell char on any of these. There's the Olex. Ah, there's cell char, 40 emeralds. You don't have enough space in your inventory to buy that. I have emerald pouches. What do you mean I don't have enough space in my inventory to buy that? Whatever. I could throw up a lot of these powders. Alright. Now I'll take that. I'll go straight into one of my tier 4s. Now comes a very long process of I need to put all of my emeralds into these tier 4 pouches. And I have a lot of emeralds. Now, I can't use these emerald pouches for selling or anything. Like, you can't sell emerald pouches. You can on the player market, but I'm playing HUIC. I don't have access to the player market because of Ironman, so I'm going to put all of these up. Not quite enough. And these tier 4 pouches will be very good for a very long time. Because these tier 4 pouches can carry a lot of emeralds. A lot more than the tier 1 or 2s. These can carry up to 9 LE total. Each liquid emerald is worth 4,096 normal emeralds. So each of these pouches can carry like 28,000 emeralds, which is significantly more than I could ever need. The fact I got 2 of these is actually insane. Maybe in the very late game, if I have to buy, like, some extremely late game teleportation scrolls. But even then, like, I doubt that I will ever have more than 50,000 emeralds on me at any given point in time. Just as a general rule of thumb. So... because, remember, I have 2 of these tier 4 pouches, so I can hold up to 18 LE without it really impacting my inventory that much. So now emeralds are just no longer a concern. Also, the auto conversion up to emerald blocks is very useful, because it means it minimizes inventory space. I would prefer to have gotten, like... eventually, I'm gonna get an emerald pouch tier 7. Like, I'm gonna farm for it, even though it's incredibly rare. Just because it would be useful to have. Because it auto-converts up to liquid emeralds. And the reason that's useful is because it means if there is spillover, it limits the impact of it by making it smaller. Or, you know, larger, sorry. And when I have to transfer between emerald pouches, it's easier to do so. Because I'm doing so in larger... denominations than just emeralds straight up like I did just now. Like, I just had to move 3.4 thousand emeralds from 4 different pouches into 2 different pouches. Of course, I could have just put them in one of the pouches. Realistically, I actually don't even need 2 tier 4s, but I'll keep the 2 tier 4s just because it's better. Oh yeah, and I should probably stop sitting on this money. Identify, and then sell these, because I can't use them as an HUIC character. Adventurers Tunic, man, I sure would love to use those. Too bad. Alright, Burning Vial. I probably should have popped that Burning Vial when I was in the cave, just to give me extra damage, but whatever. What do I have for fire powders now? Because I'm getting a lot more powders now that I have the full loot bonus set. I'm glad we farmed this last time, because that extra loot bonus is really, really helpful, genuinely. We have a fair amount of powders. We actually have a tier 3 air powder, just like ready to be made. Unfortunately, I haven't been getting very lucky with finding fire powder specifically, which is odd because I have enough for a tier 3 air powder, and I have a fair amount of tier 2 earth, water, and thunder powders. Earth, water, thunder, air, fire. Huh. I'll open my daily rewards because I don't know. I got 13 emeralds. I got 13 emeralds and some pretty useless items that aren't even worth the time to spend to selling. Jeez. Gee, thanks, Wintils. Thank you. Blazing Oasis. Yeah, my weapon doesn't let me really do level 30 stuff yet. Okay, what can I do now? I could farm more ingredients for a better weapon. I can't really farm for, like, level appropriate armor or gear right now, because I don't have level appropriate armor or gear myself right now. I could... I do kind of just have the best armor I could have for the moment. Like, it's not perfect, but it's kind of the best I'm gonna get within reason. This is not the best. The extra 4% fire damage could redeem it on top of a fire powder or 2 fire powders. I might just cave and put 2 tier 2 fire powders on it. but I only really, like, I know what's gonna happen here. I'm going to put the tier 2 fire powders on it, and then I'm just gonna get like a boatload of tier 1 fire powders, and then be just short of making a tier 3 by the exact amount that I used to add the tier 2 fire powders onto it. But anyways, I don't even really know what the difference between the tier 2 and tier 3 fire powders are, so I'm going to look that up. Craft. Yeah. Tier 1 powders, or I want to compare the tier 2 to tier 3. So the tier 2 does plus 4 to 8 flat fire damage and converts, or no, the tier 3, sorry. Tier 3 is plus 6 to 10 flat and then 19% neutral to fire as opposed to plus 4 to 8 and plus 16. So it's incrementally better, but not really that much better. Tier 2 is a much better step up from tier 1 than it is to tier 2 to tier 3. The same isn't said for armor. If I was putting it on armor, I would much prefer tier 3. So that's good to note. Interesting. Yeah, tier 1 to tier 2. The tier 2 to tier 3 difference, especially for fire powder, really is not that much. The tier 3 to tier 4, like tier 4 would be worth it. But I doubt I'll be getting tier 4 fire powder anytime soon, because that would require just getting a straight up tier 4 powder to drop. Which is doable, I think, but not reasonable to grind out for me right now, so I'm not going to. So yeah, I guess I'll just throw the tier 2s on it. I'm gonna play that. I don't know why I have that open. Playing ads right now so that we don't have to deal with it for the next hour or so. Yeah, I guess I just put a tier 2 powder on this. And now it has 106 DPS, which isn't including the plus 40 or the plus 4% fire damage. So this should now be vastly better in almost every way. It gives me increasing sprint regen and walk speed. It gets me better fire damage in general, and I still have another fire powder I can throw on it. With the -3 intelligence doesn't matter because my intelligence is already at 0 and it can't go below that. Well, I mean, it will go below that. It's currently like -3, but negative skill stats don't actually get worse. Like, intelligence directly affects how much mana you have, and I'm still at 100 mana, even though I'm right now technically at -3 intelligence. Which is great, because it means that I can go into the negatives and others, like, as a downside, and then just abuse the upsides, because the downside doesn't actually matter to me very much. This bee has 10,000 health is kind of funny. But I'm on average dealing like 60-something fire damage. That's crazy. 60 fire damage. So I'm dealing about 100... anywhere from 150 to what looks to be close to like 170, 180 damage per swing. And I get about 1.5 swings in per, so about, I would say it's, you know, about 150 DPS, give or take, honestly. And that's without the use of fire damage potions, and that's with just one of the powders. I think it is time to sell that. And we move on to using this one. It has 134 durability, which isn't that bad, but it is less than the other weapon, or my previous weapon. Now I do think it is time to do some inventory management, though. Of things I need versus things I don't. The problem is I do kind of have a use for almost everything here. Like, Fiery Essence is really good. Active Fireballs are good for XP. I guess I could... I could make a tier 3 air powder and throw it on my chest plate. Because I suspect I'm going to be using my chest plate for a while. For a while longer. If I do this, then I get extra air defense, which is something I'm kind of lacking on. Doesn't show the benefit of having the powder on it here, unfortunately, but it does give me that extra defense, which is good. The extra health is useful. The extra air defense will be incredibly helpful. The weakness to fire damage won't be too terribly bad, because in case you were unaware, I have an insanely high defense stat by default, and I have other ways of building immunities. Now, despite this, I'm going to keep... Actually, no, I shouldn't keep these, because I've already put the tier 3 on. And at this point, yeah, so I've already done it with air powder. Like, I already have air powder on. I don't want to be using this armor forever, but again, this chest plate's pretty good because it gives me the thorns and it gives me the extra health. Just the sheer extra health and thorns that this chest plate gives me is really good. Also, healing takes absolutely forever without, like, life steal or something equivalent. My natural health regen is incredibly low, and that is kind of concerning. It's only plus 10. That is a yikes. What can I do to boost health regen? I guess... Do I have anything that does health regen right now? I guess not. Toxic spores? Why am I keeping that? That's kind of bad. I don't know why I have that. I don't get it from my weapon. Yeah, and my armor is dedicated to increasing my attack damage. So I should... I should be good to go into higher level stuff now, because of this damage increase that I've just gotten, which is honestly a massive damage increase. It's a lot better than I thought it would be, but I'm still not entirely satisfied with it. I'll do a quest, we'll see. Cluck Cluck Tower's probably gonna kill me, but I have potions and I can use resistance. I don't know if I have any way of leaving in a worst case scenario. Because it's gonna be such a close quarters fight. Profession speed bomb. Well, good thing I'm not doing professions yet. Rooster Island. I think I can go there with the sea shipper. Yes, I can. There is no escaping the bell, chat. There is no escaping the bell. There is no escaping, chat. I can feel my mouse breaking as I'm doing this. I should probably just teleport to a bunch of places. Or not teleport, I should just sea skipper to a bunch of places. Anyways, this quest really sucks. I think the air defense might actually be incredibly useful here, because I think he does a lot of air damage. Anyways, we're supposed to, like, go down here and, like, make sure he's okay. But this obviously doesn't go right. Yeah, he does air damage, and he's weak to fire, which is amazing. Yep, I am so glad I picked up air defense here. I think they toned this fight down quite a bit. I'm going to be honest, I am fairly certain that they toned down this fight by quite a bit. Because I remember that fight used to be a lot more questionable with regards to the level. Yeah, I don't know what I do with this. I'm gonna look up what I do with this. Can be used for the quest reincarnation. Okay. So this is just something that I can't get rid of because it's a quest item. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot that I can't get rid of it. Is that the gathering post for oats? That's kind of funny. I don't know what it's doing here of all places, but I mean, hey, it's here. That does kind of suck, though. The Lost Tower, which I think is in Tempo Town. No, it's not. It's in Nemract. Honestly, I could sea skipper it, but it might genuinely be faster to just swim there. Man. Yeah. It would appear that that was faster. Okay. Get up. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Just here to complete the quest. Do I have enough emeralds to do horse gambling? I might do horse gambling. I should do horse gambling after this quest. And by horse gambling, I mean one singular horse gamble, because I'm broke in game right now. Effectively. Like, I'll be broke after I do the horse gambling. Oh yeah, I deal so much more damage now. Oh, right, this one's a bit weird. Yeah, I don't really know how I like this quest, because this feels like a cave more than it does a quest. But then they make it, like, really weird. Ooh, fire powder. One more fire powder. Right, yeah, I gotta go down here. Don't ask me why there's a ladder there. Pretty sure it just teleports you back up. I will give them this for something that's supposed to be like a maze. Honestly, it's kind of hard to get lost in. Which takes a lot of credit to make something that looks confusing, but when you're actually going through it, isn't nearly as confusing, because it's almost always very clear where you're supposed to be going. Anyways, I don't know why they have ladders so often in there, though, when you can go back by just instantly teleporting out. Yeah, now I just need to go back to Nemract, which means going north, not west. And preferably going to Nemract, not to Maltic. Because if I had gone west, I would have gone to Maltic instead of Nemract. Yay, 1 emerald block. I could have gotten crushed down there. All you pay me is 1 emerald block? I know this is a poor town, but goddamn. You hire a royal guard to do your fucking dirty work, and you pay them 1 emerald block. Dude, what? I don't even know if that's enough for like a meal at a restaurant in this. That's enough for some very, very, very low-level healing potions, I guess. But they aren't really described as expensive. Healing potions are actually described as relatively cheap because it's just fish oil and grain. But anyways... Creeper infiltration, man, it's so... I don't want to do creeper infiltration. It goes into like Pigman Ravine, and then you go flying into like the center of that random town inside the ravine. I think it's literally called Ravine Town or some shit. But it is required for completion. The recover the past would be a lot more interesting. Be a lot more interesting. Batch reporting tool, choose reason, bots. I love reporting bots, you know, it's great. Anyways, cover the past. Man, that's all the way in fucking Tempo Town, isn't it? Man, this is the part where I really fall off with my enjoyment of Wynncraft, because these quests right here, like past this lost tower, these quests really, really suck and are really long and grindy and like make me want to scream and cry a little bit. I think I go to Deathless. I think Deathless is... Well, I know Deathless is going to be closer. But, like... Oh, right. I need to go to, Turnavs. I need to go east to Turnavs, so I can go do... the funny gambling, because I have 3.3 emeralds. I can't remember if it's 3k or 4k per horse. So I could very well be stupid and actually be too broke to do horse gamble. Be singular horse gamble right now, but... hopefully I'm not too broke. Let's find out. Oh, it's only 1,500. Wow. Okay, well, I'll do one horse gamble. I'll do 2 horse gambles. It's so fucking over, chat. It's so fucking over. I have 209 emeralds to my name. We're broke, chat. We're broke. It's so over. Time to go loot running at level 36 on an HUIC character. One of these days, I'm gonna do a loot run at like level 36, and we'll see how terrible it goes. Or at like really low level loot running. It would be funny. I don't even know if there are any loot runs that are lower than level 50. I'm pretty sure there aren't. A bat ear? What does that do? Oh, it's just walk speed. Kind of cringe. I just want a black horse. I literally just want a black horse. That's all I'm asking for. Because with a black horse, I mean, it's not the fastest horse in the game. The fastest horse in the game is the white horse for some fucking reason. But if I had a black horse, then at the very least it would be worth leveling. It would take like an hour and a half of running on it to level it, but its top speed is good enough that it'd be worth leveling. I can always gamble for better horses later when I have like ungodly amounts of liquid emerald. So 1 liquid emerald's like 2 horse gambles. Man, this place looks so fucking cool with shaders. A lot of Wynncraft looks really cool with shaders. But my god. They just do not anticipate using shaders like this. Photon is such a good fucking shader. Alright. I did not jump. I took fucking fall damage. I almost fell into lava and I took fucking fall damage. It was delayed slightly, so I just like, oh shit. Because lava is like actually the worst thing you could fall into. Even with my high level of defense. I'm pretty sure it still just does a straight up half heart of damage per tick. Are you kidding me? He's not here. He never spawned. Why did it bring up this menu? Oh, there you are. Good of you to spawn this time. Jean-Luc Picard. Always the Star Trek references. Oh shit, yeah. And now I go and speak to this alchemist over here. So I'm sent on one fetch quest by Dr. Picard to fetch a person. Then I find the person and they send me on another fetch quest by telling me to go talk to an alchemist. And the alchemist is like, no, okay, to do this, I need you to go fetch me these, which is literally just walking over here, killing one thing, because you only need one Bloom of Doom, and then walking back. Like, this is stupid. That's kind of funny. But anyways, so you're sent on a total of 3 different fetch quests, with the final quest in that chain being a fucking fetch quest that you complete, which then lets you bring back all these smaller fetch quests. And then with these smaller fetch quests completed, you can finally go back to the first person, who sends you, I'm pretty sure sends you immediately onto another fucking fetch quest. This quest fucking sucks. And these segments are interesting, but, like, not interesting enough. Once you've seen them once, you've seen them 1,000 times, and they force you to sneak to continue. They don't play out on their own. So you just sit here and spam crouch as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And you pray. Now we're sent off to another fetch quest. Except this time, I mean, at least this one's broken up with combat. Like, there's an objective here. Right, I forgot. You actually have to talk twice. You can't just, like, be like, yeah, I'm ready. At least this part is like a fetch quest into a combat segment against a mini-boss that has like some actually interesting mechanics sometimes. But you know. It does get kind of boring when you're overpowered for a given quest, but at the very least, this part of the quest isn't a fetch quest. I mean, it is, because ultimately we were sent to fetch this person, and this person's like, I'll go with you, assuming you kill all these things for me, and it's like, bruh. Another 20 minions that spawn slower than they have any right to. I guess they don't anticipate somebody like 10 levels over leveled. Wait, they're level 32. I'm only 4 levels over leveled and using under leveled gear. That's kind of funny. Yay! I think this is the final fight of this. They somehow made this a combat encounter that feels more like a waiting simulator than a combat encounter. Because like most of the other combat encounters aren't like randomly paced out in ways that make it so that if you're overleveled, you still have to wait. Most of them are just like, if you're overleveled, you just kill the thing, and then you can move on. Like, there's nothing stopping you from doing it. And, like, I don't mind differences between, like, DPS phases and not, because it can be genuinely interesting. But the crucial point is DPS phases, not just kill it in general. Like, having it alternate between... like a failure mode there. Like, you have 2 DPS phases, or 3, I guess, 3 DPS phases to kill it from full health before you have a fail condition and you fail the quest. Which would be genuinely interesting. But no, they're not going to do that because something, it would be too different, hard, or otherwise... I don't know, whatever random reasons that they would come up with to not implement anything interesting, because half the time they don't implement anything interesting. But we'll see. When they add Fruma, maybe they'll change. And it's just kind of where they are right now. I really could care less for this, because this is the part of, like, playing Wynncraft again and again, is like the first time you experience this is fucking fascinating, but every other time it's like, yeah, I've already seen this. You might notice some details here and there that are interesting, but ultimately it just bores me, gets me disconnected. They also really need to pull back from the forcing you to interact with things. Like, I understand shifting if you want to skip dialogue, but you shouldn't be forced to shift to interact with dialogue. I think their best cutscenes are the ones where they actually time everything out by hand. He has an accomplice. Anyways, I always enjoyed that specific interaction, but it's still just like... why? Because I do have to shift to go through this. It'll just sit and hang endlessly if I don't press shift. So I have to do this 25 times. And like there is timing between events. But like I wish they just stuck to their guns and did that timing. Maybe even have it as a toggleable setting. Like at the start, you select how fast you want to. my god. No, I don't understand how dangerous that was. Come on over here, we have much to discuss. He doesn't move. And you just have to right-click on him again. The orb. My orb. $16 emerald block. That's almost enough for another set of horse gambling, chat. It's almost enough to gamble again. Anyways. But this is just like one of the quests that I really, really wish I could skip. Like, the rewards for it are pretty decent. But it's like, I just don't want to bother. And like, yeah, I guess I could just not do the quest, but if I want 100% completion, I have to do it. And it sucks to have to redo. I've already seen the things, and I can understand wanting to be able to go back and still witness everything. For like recordings or just nostalgia or whatever. Like, I'm not saying they should disable it, but like, I don't know, a toggleable option for things like text speed, etc. like most MMORPGs have. So that you can just like sit back and like relax and let cutscenes play out instead of being forced to engage with them constantly. Because if I could just sit back and like witness a cutscene, I'm a lot less likely to disconnect from the game entirely because I become more focused on just trying to get through it than I do on witnessing it. That's part of the reason why I don't mind a lot of the Secret Discovery cutscenes. Because like Bakal's Destruction, those cutscenes, for example, they're self-paced, like, or at least most of the time, it's self-paced. You don't interact with it very often, you just sit back and watch things unfold. And the times you are interacting with it are the times you're actually walking around and like doing stuff. You're not interacting with it by spamming the next button. Which is another reason why I don't like a lot of games that implement it that way. Because it is a surprising amount of games that have it like that for some reason. But anyways. Why is Tempo Town Trouble starting in Nemrekt? Nemrekt, sorry. That sucks. I don't want to go to Nemrekt for this. I've only been live for like an hour and 40 minutes. It feels like I've been live for fucking like 3-4 hours. I'm feeling super fatigued. Kind of odd. Normally I'm not this level of fatigued quite yet. Turnavs. I'll go to Turnavs later to do more horse gambling. Though my armor and weapon are starting to get a bit low. I just want a black horse. It would make this so much faster. And granted, that would mean I would probably have my armor break significantly quicker, but, you know. Step assist is so useful, and you don't miss it until you don't have it. Now, can I use the obelisk? No. Ugh, I was just at Tempo Town, man. That sucks. Now I go to here. And now I go to Tempo Town from here. Because I think it's faster. Hopefully. Probably. Oh, hey, that's a Bakel's Destruction fort. For Bakel's Destruction 2? No, it's 1, I think. And then 2 is the one... Yeah, 2 is the one in that random ruin next to Deathless. And then 3 is the one next to Maltic. Investigate the ruin. How could this possibly go poorly? Famous last words. Let me talk to you, and then I just stick here. Yep, that works. Just go over it, even though it looks like you're supposed to break it. You're not supposed to break any of these, even though it seems like it sometimes. Do not touch. Okay. No, the only way to complete this quest is to kill this thing, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. Stop messing with time or whatever. Don't really want the time fragments because I have no reason to do the dungeon. And now I can do obelisk fast travel between Nemrect and Nemract. Why is it Nemract in some places and Nemrect in other places? That's so weird. Well, whatever. I can now teleport between Nemract and Nemract and Tempo Town, which will make things a lot quicker. Because it means going to Tempo Town is no longer a question of running across the entirety of the Wynn province like a chicken with its head cut off and praying I don't get killed. I think while I'm here I sell what I have. Don't need those anyways. Oh yeah, what does rejuvenating skin do again? For any damage you take, regenerate 30% of the damage over the next 15 seconds. That's not bad. That effectively means I only take 70% of any damage that I end up taking, and I'm assuming that goes through my resistances. So I'm assuming 70% of damage that goes through my resistance that I take directly basically doesn't matter as long as I have the base health pool enough to survive the full hit. I'll just get 30% of it back over time, which is good. It basically just means I'll be constantly healing passively basically during fights. This increases my effective health by 30%. Basically, it's just a 30% increase to my health effectively. For all practical purposes anyways. Which is incredibly, incredibly useful and good to have. And I intend on keeping it that way for as long as I can. I think I should... I should go to the blacksmith and I should repair everything. And that leaves me with 244 emeralds. Which isn't good because it's basically where I started, which means I just spent all of the emeralds that I just got from questing. Okay. And the caves that I did. I'm at 16% now, though. At the very least. So that is kind of progress, I guess. 28 emeralds. Various emeralds, various ingredients. Passes to cell char from blank. From the... Kind of crazy. I could... Huh. Because if I do this, right, I do risk dying, and this is an involved quest. I mean, I'll be fine. Honestly, I'll be fine. Passes to cell char from... I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming it means Skipper between Nemract and cell char becomes free, which is good because I have a cell char scroll already. I don't really spend that many emeralds on using the Skipper already. But if it makes it cheaper, then I guess whatever. I guess the intention is it's a free ride to Selchar, but like, it's not really free because the amount of time you spend. I didn't even drink mine. Oh well. Time to get kidnapped. Click to go back to the pirate boat or reset your quest. Oh. In case you teleport out. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I don't really care about this cutscene. As interesting as it is, it's a cool cutscene, I guess, but I don't really care for it, personally. Again, one of those things where the first time you encounter it, it's really cool. Yeah, give me the sponge. Now you give me the sponge. Currently away mowing the lawn. I figured. Yeah. Clean up bodies. Particularly tasty looking bone. I know there's like a secret or two here. I don't really know where the secrets are. Interesting. Absurd amount of wood shavings. Uh-huh. You murdered that once most prized chicken? Okay, I think... I don't know if there's an alternative ending to this, but I know that there is a secret or two here. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything specifically I want to do here. Notes on the table. Oh yeah, a human cannon. However, the only interactable map here is just a map of Nimract for some reason. I gave you the tasty bone. What do you do for me if I give you the tasty bone? Probably not gonna help with escaping. I'm not really worried about escaping though. I'm worried about getting in that treasure room. Anyways, I'm assuming that giving the seeds to... Here, pick up some notes. Mentions of a hidden key in the hold. I wonder what happens if I give Shu the seeds. Seems it likes you now. Okay, so where do I go with the chick? Interesting. No loot in this room. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the chicken, but whatever. He likes you, that's fine. That's a good thing, I think. I don't really know what that achieves, though. 6 or 7 bodies cleaned. 7 to 7 bodies cleaned. Opnib will give me my next job, which is just going to be defending the boat. I don't think I want to trigger that yet. I want to figure out where I bring the chicken to. The chicken maybe helps me find the key if I bring the chicken down into the hold. Wait. Wait, the chicken... What if I bring the chicken in here? Okay. I guess it's just an interesting interaction, but ultimately not getting me towards my goal. How do I get into the hold? I don't know if it's a I have to get them to throw me in there type thing. It might be. I don't know. We'll find out. Do I have to kill the chicken? Do I have to become the chicken murderer? I don't want to do that, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't put it past them to make that the solution. I don't know if there is a way to get thrown in the hold, though, because they just throw me in those other cells, right? Yeah. Poor luck for clues on how to escape. I already know what I need to do. I just need to get the key, but I don't know how I would go about getting the key quite yet. Maybe they send me into the hold to get the fuse. Maybe that's where the quest comes in. Maybe machine run. I walked to the wrong side outright. Oh shit, it's level 50. Oh wait, but I have the chicken. I have the chicken befriended. Okay. I expected you to do something, not him. Okay. Come to the hold. Okay. So he does bring us to the hold. That is what happens. Interesting. Okay. Big rat. The monsters that eat Ragni soldiers for breakfast. Colossal rats. 5k health. Yeah, this colossal rat's not gonna last very long. It has 10,000 health. I forgot about the second phase. The colossal rats. I want more quests like this though, because this quest is like, it's long and drawn out, but in a way that's actually interesting and not fetch quest after fetch quest after fetch quest. You have an area to explore, you have a couple different things going on. I like all the different interactions with like befriending the chicken and the dog and whatnot. Anyways. Cannon fuse. Gunpowder crate. So I have the ability to escape here now. But there's something else I want. Rat hair. I don't really care for the rat hair. You would not survive an Assassin's Creed game. Probably not. I want the key. Yeah, here it is. The dusty key. I wish I could get this pirate out of the way. I don't like that I have to do this in front of him, but... it's filled with various items. Six fake teeth? That's actually not bad. That's insane. 6 fake teeth? I didn't know that you could get fake teeth from this quest. They aren't listed on the wiki. Also, wait, fake teeth are just +1 to 2? I thought they were better than that. Maybe gold bars aren't that bad then, because gold bars are just the same. Well, no, gold bars are worse by a little bit. But anyways, I'll take the 200 something emeralds that gave me. Reinforced leathers. Cringe. But it sells hopefully decently. I searched again. Would be funny. No. So over. Alright, well all that just for some various extras. I think I just escape now. I don't know how escaping is affected by the chicken liking me. I don't know if it is. But anyways. What do you think you're doing? Oh. I need to get my next job. A colossal rat, you say? Now, I can do whatever I want, I guess. Oh, Colossal Rat. I love how he pays me. It's kind of funny. So now I just have free reign over the boat. Which does mean I just have to wait at this point to escape, because I already did all the other secrets. I just need to wait for the pirate guards to, like, not be looking. And I also need to, like, not... I need to not accidentally hit the start key. Anyways. Gunpowder went missing, though. Wait a minute. Boom. Anyways, this cutscene's kind of funny. I do like this next section where you actually have to dodge birds in the air. It's kind of funny. You don't have to dodge them. It's not strictly necessary because they don't damage you that badly. But, you know, it's still enough. There's more sand. I think what you end up doing here for the solution is you just climb up the tree. And then eventually the sea skipper shows up. Oh shit. Sea Skipper Captain level 50. That's so fucking funny. Shiny equipment. Kidnapped by pirates. I wonder, like, does this... Travel to Selchar for free? So it's just like, oh, passes to Selchar from Sea Skipper are now free. Wait, but like... I have a scroll. I already have a free teleport to Selchar. I was hoping that would be like between Selchar and Nemract, so going to Nemract from Selchar or going to Selchar from Nemract. It's a one-way free trip? That sucks. Because I already have like a teleport scroll. I feel so bad for anybody who sold their boat passes to these merchants. Because those boat passes are worth so much fucking more on the market. Anyways. That's a fair bit of progress. Glad we got that quest done. I'm glad we actually completed it to its fullest. 182 out of 1,132. Not bad. We're at 16%. Not quite as fast as I would like, but we're still making good progress. Especially considering this kind of challenge run's very painful to do generally. And again, it is my first time doing this kind of challenge run on Wynncraft. Like, this isn't my first run, don't get me wrong. I've failed so many times. But this is certainly my first run that's gotten this far. This is now my furthest run into HUIC, bar Yeah, just period. I think it is my furthest run. I guess technically not level-wise. My furthest run I was level 38, but I'm about to be there, and I have a lot more content progression on this. Which isn't everything, I recognize, but I have better equipment, I've made further progress, and I've honestly learned a lot from just grinding HUIC. Like, I've learned a lot from grinding HUIC, and I'm pretty happy with how it's gone so far. I mean, despite the deaths. My only concern is, like, losing a run going forward is going to really suck. Also, caps lock. Losing a run going forward is going to really suck because, like, look at the hours played. I'm at 27 hours. That's over a day worth of progress that I would lose if I died at this point. And I've been saying this for, like, the past couple Wynncraft streams. Like, I really need to plan stuff out more. The primary reason I haven't gotten around to that is because I've just been so busy in my private life. Because I've been searching for jobs and stuff. And balancing that with working on content and other means hasn't really been the best, especially when it comes to trying to plan out a Wynncraft stream. I'm not falling out of Wynncraft. I think right now I'm going to start doing this every Wednesday because I'm still trying to get like a solid schedule worked out. But I know that every Wednesday I'm going to try to do a Wynncraft stream. And depending on the analytics of this stream, I'm probably going to go back to my normal 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. EST. Because I've noticed the viewer count is kind of not the best, and I'm not getting nearly as much interaction. So I'm assuming it was just a random chance that led to increased view counts towards the end of my streams normally. But either way, maybe I'll increase the length to like from 1 to 5 to like 1 to 6 or 1 to 7. Just based on how long these streams go on for. But anyways, yeah, Innocent's gonna panic because Innocent just lost a lot of stocks because I did not, in fact, die over this 2-hour stream. And Innocent is also not putting any of those stocks towards me playing the game that they want me to do. You have 250,000 that you need to get raised within 30 days, Innocent. You don't have much time. You really, really don't have much time to get that done. You want to meet that goal? You want to meet that stock goal? You want to invest the stocks in that? In the Keto run? You have 24 days left. And you've only raised 1,480 out of 250,000. You are barely 1/250th of the way there, Innocent. You gotta step up those numbers. Oh, you just contributed another 730, so... yeah, that just brings you exactly to where it was. But anyways, you gotta raise those numbers, Innocent. And same with everybody else in chat who's watching. If you've been watching, you've been building up channel points, feel free to dump those or use those however you wish. The channel points on this are very specifically referred to as stocks. Just, spend your stocks wisely. And it would be really funny if you spent them on the Containment Breach Keter run because Innocent would be happy. It was Innocent's idea for it to be a viewer challenge. But anyways, I don't really have much else to do or say here. My voice is starting to break, as can probably be heard at this point. So with that all being said, I hope you have a good day, night, or evening, depending on whichever time you are watching this at, whichever time you prefer to enjoy. And, yeah, I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. I will try to be live tomorrow, but Tom has been trying to come over to the apartment recently. And I don't know what's going on with that, because, like, he keeps saying, oh, I'm gonna do it today, oh, I'm gonna do it today. And then it's like, Really though? 2 days in a row of like not showing up. Like I get it. College is busy, but like, you know, it's okay. It's an excuse for me to continue streaming and doing content stuff. I have been going all in recently on making content, and I'm sorry if that means that I've come off as annoying. I'm trying not to be. I don't like doing the sellout stuff. I really, really don't like doing the sellout stuff. I made this specific... Like, I changed my stream ending just so that I wouldn't have to do the sellout stuff as often. And I went out of my way to make the stream endings more entertaining by adding the music, letting it end, and like kind of planning things out so I could just talk and rant for like 2-3 minutes. But yeah. See you tomorrow all. Working on something special too. Don't want to miss that.